Well, Sammy, we love to play a little game here.
Oh.
And I want to play it specifically with you because you've worked with so many big stars that it's very important that with you, we play a mega version of Look at Her! Yay! So, as you know, in this game, we're going to show you a picture of someone, and you're just going to give me a little story or a little note or a little shade or a little whatever that you have about them.
I am familiar,
All
yes.
right? Yes. So, let's take a look at the first picture. Look at her!
Oh, is that Jen Ann?
That's Jen Ann.
Well, I just said she was so warm to me. She came up to me on the set of Friends and welcomed me because they'd seen me in Curb Your Enthusiasm. And she's like, yeah, we watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. You're so funny on it. And all I could think of at the time, because this was 2002 or 3, was like, did Brad watch it? Did Brad watch it? Did Brad watch it? But she was lovely both times I did it. I really like her.
Okay, good. Nothing shady to say about her. No. Look at her.
Oh!
Angie Jolie. Now, what did you do with Angie Jolie?
Gia.
You were in Gia?
Yeah, baby. I played Scavullo assistant #1. It was my first, first HBO movie I ever did. And I'm in the scene with her where she's full Gia, heroin abscess. Speaking of heroin abscess, the knife. I have to I say something bitchy about her, like, oh, look at that thing on her hand. It's like a volcano. And then I go up to her and Scavullo shooting her and I try to take her knife. She's like, get away from me, you motherfucker. So I had the distinction of having cussed out up and down by Angelina Jolie. On camera.
During her heroin days, even better, when she was all sort of messed up.
Yeah, wasn't
with
that...
the vial of blood and stuff.
Didn't that come out later that was when she was in that stuff?
Yeah.
She was married to Johnny Lee Miller then. I remember that because he was at the premiere with her. But but she, was on drugs, I think. I don't know. I do know that I was on drugs.
Okay, all right.
Full disclosure.
All right.
It was a high-functioning day.
Look at her.
I'm very thin and tan in that movie. Oh, next. I'm kidding.
Yes! That's all the shade that we needed from Sam Pancake. Ooh, Miss Debra Messing, he has nothing to say. It was like Michelle Visage and Laganja Stranja.
Messing is right.
Oh, bitch, yes, all right. Next picture, look at her.
Oh, Rose McGowan. That's Rose. I did Charmed with Rose.
Oh, you
and
did?
I know her through friends. She's a delight. She's someone I run into her a lot, like at the pet store. One time at Sur La Table. But she was funny, and I took this as a compliment, but when I did Charmed, she actually got my name and number off the call sheet and called me.
Really?
And wanted to hang out and shit. Like
she just enjoyed you so much on set that she's like, hi, it's Rose McGowan. Have you heard of me? And what did you go do with Rose?
We hung out and stuff. It was for a party, went to a party, and I just run into her and stuff. But she loves her gay boys, you know? And she's
Can you get her to come visit the set of Hey Qween? Do you still have her number?
She was there at Outfest.
Yes, I briefly
Did you see her?
met her,
Oh,
but I didn't want to accost her.
Yeah, she's fun. She's great. She probably would.
Hey, Rose, we're ready for you whenever you want. And Sam had nothing shady to say about you.
No, I don't. Lovely.
All right, look at her.
Jane!
Oh, now this is one of your tight homies.
Yeah, Jane and I did a show with Jane in 1993, a sketch show.
That's when I graduated high school, Sam.
Well, I did it as a toddler, peeking out of my crib. Me, Jane, Anna Gasteyer again, went on to, SNL, a lot of other fun people. My friends Brett and Pat, who are on Transparent now. Like a whole...
All the crew. What's your
crew.
favorite Jane story, Jane moment?
Jane and I loved when she her autobiography came out and she was like, just let you know you're in it. I'm like, oh, maybe they'll mention, oh, no. She goes into a whole story about me and her when we did the series Love Spring together, getting really pissed off and going to the boss guy, Shelley, who in the book she gets to that where they make up. But I was like, I can't believe she's saying this. She's going there.
Oh, she was going before she started throwing shade in the book?
Yeah. And she wraps it up with kind of like, we're friends now. But I've had so much fun with Jane. We did a series together and she would make me break because it was improv series, Love Spring International, check it out. Me, her, Wendy McClendon, Jen Cox. But she could make you break in an improv, and I would always break, and she never would. She's like, you don't get to break on a Christopher Guest movie.
Wow.
She did that, you do not break. And I'm like, ugh. I would not. Breaking meaning laughing out loud in the middle of a scene, like losing it in the fucking, in the middle of a scene. But she's fucking awesome. I adore her. We're still real tight friends. She's been also very helpful, and she talks about this in my new life of sobriety.
Well, thank you for that, Ms. Lynch.
Yes.
Sorry about your lesbian divorce drama. I hope you kept all the money. All right, look at her.
No comment.
No comment.
Shelley Long. Oh my God.
Oh, now tell me this story. This is a good one.
Shelley Long. I did this Hallmark holiday movie called A Holiday Engagement, and my friend Jim Fall, who also directed Trick, directed it. That's why I got to do it. And I just played another sassy waiter in a giant sombrero.
You have played so many sassy assistants, sassy waiters. I mean,
clerks.
you have the market cornered on that shit.
Cornered. So Shelley, they didn't tell her, I guess, in the scene that we would be improvising, and I went in and started into my little bit, like doing some jokes and stuff at the table in the scene. And Shelley was like, "I'm sorry, what is happening here? What is going on here? I don't know what this is." And I was like, "Oh, we're improvising." And Jim was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna improvise." She's like, "Oh, okay." And she brought it, and I brought it, and we brought it back and forth. And then afterwards, she came out to me, and this is so self-congratulatory, but she gave me such huge compliments, I almost started crying. And then the other day I shot, we were doing this wedding scene, and I would like to say crazy shit so she would do this, "Oh, Sam." So I felt like I was on the set of Cheers. Shelley Long was going, "Oh, Sam."
Shelley Long did Shelley Long type stuff for you.
Shelley Long is just like Shelley Long.
Did Shelley Long wear all the outfits from Troop Beverly Hills?
Oh my God, can you guys, she put a full-on Phyllis up there. Phyllis Neffler.
If you've never seen Troop Beverly Hills, get to the DVD or the Netflix ASAP. Shelley Long is
Honey,
genius.
I know she'd heard it before, but I made a point to tell her how much it means to me and my people. Especially you youngsters in your 30s. It's a big one for y'all.
All right, look at her. Oh!
Yeah, B. Coop. That's Bradley Cooper. Yeah, we did a show, Kitchen Confidential, on Fox.
That was right before he became a huge movie star.
Yeah, and he was amazing on it. You can also get that on iTunes. He's so good in it. I really like him. He's a big, sexy dude. He's got an amazing body.
And what about the cock? Have you seen Bradley Cooper's cock?
I've come pretty close. I've seen it in very small, tight underwear.
And how does it look and think? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about the angles, the draping, the thickness.
I will tell you that I have it on good authority from some lady friends.
Celebrity ladies?
He is straight, as opposed to a lot of people's wishful thinking. Ladies, celebrity and otherwise, they would say it's all good.
Oh.
All good with the wood.
It gets a thick thumbs up?
It does.
Yes.
Right.
Gets the whole arm up, apparently.
I think that's an exclusive, Lady Red. Exclusive.
Did he see his booty?
Did he see his booty?
Basically, I guess I could say that.
And how's that ass?
One time he kissed me on the mouth. I remember that part, just for fun.
You slip him the tongue?
No, I wish I had.
Did you suck him off?
No.
Did you eat his asshole?
Did you put your booty on his face?
Oh, not yet, but we're
you
still
never
young
know.
and fresh.
Angels in America 2, starring you.
I would love it. Please, Hollywood, are you listening? Are you listening to me, my nickels?
That's fucked up.
Horrible.
All right, look at her.
More.
Now this is a legendary story. Now, children of America, if you don't know who this is,
I can't.
This is an old-timey comedian who, before you were born, was famous for being on Hollywood squares and a loud gay guy, and he would throw confetti and glitter. His name is Rip Taylor. Now, is Rip Taylor really gay in real life?
I guess so, but he didn't reveal that to me. I did an episode of Will and Grace with him.
Right, and so Rip Taylor, just so you know the backstory, is a old Holly. Like, I'm talking about old Hollywood.
Like opened for Judy Garland.
Yes.
Oh, and would tell stories about her. But I'll just say he was not very nice to me. I tried to be really nice to him and help him out on the set of Will and Grace.
Right, you met on the set of Will and Grace because he was still, is he alive still?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm watching this shitty show right now.
Yeah, he would he was playing himself. I played this Sean's character Jax, like nemesis at the Alt TV network, and I bring Rip Taylor in, so I would run my lines with Rip over and over again. And one day he was like, I'm just gonna go out there and tell some of my jokes. And I was like, no, you can't just go out and tell some of your jokes on tape night instead of your lines.
Right.
But he just the upshot of it was I gave him my phone number. Like on the same episode was Victor Garber, who was amazing, also gay and out. But like he's at the end of the taping, Rip's like, give me your phone number, and I saw that Victor had given him his phone number. So I was like, how bad could it be?
You're like, yeah.
And Rip said, I'll call you on Thursday if I'm still alive. Act surprised. And he did. And he called and called. He was just ranting and raving. I'm not the only person this has happened to.
Now, what would he call and say?
He just like tell us Judy Garland stories again. Oh, she never knew how to do her makeup. Just 3 lines. And just on and on and on.
On your
bitch
answering
about-
machine.
Well, to me, until I didn't pick up anymore.
Oh, because
like,
so you picked up the first few couple times.
Yeah.
Because it was Rip Taylor.
Yeah.
Gay-ish Hollywood legend.
Well, yes. And then he was like, do you know what Debbie Reynolds' cholesterol count is? And I was like, I sure don't. Sure, I haven't had the pleasure. But it went on for like over a month and a half, and he would start to cuss me out on my answering machine. I guess.
Please do the imitation of the cuss out.
Okay, the final one was on fucking Thanksgiving of 2003 or 4.
Okay.
Got it in my journal, and he called up and he said, he would call up and he would say things like, you loser, why don't you answer your fucking phone? No wonder you have a fucking career. Dude, what happens when your fucking agent calls you loser? No wonder you like on and on and on.
Oh, it got dark with Rip Taylor, Lady Red.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
what is going on with that girl?
And I remember that time I was like, I want to call him back down. I did, in this month, Will and Grace, Fat Actress, and NYPD Blue. Right. I'm working all the time, you fucker. And so I ran into him at Staples once, and I hid from him in Staples.
I wish I could have seen you hiding from Rip Taylor in Staples and stationery. Like
I jumped down behind a copier. I was scared of him. I mean, I could take him, but he's wiry.
Amazing. All right, look at her.
Oh, Alanis Morissette.
Now tell me how, I don't know this story.
Oh, she was a special guest star on Love Spring International. She played a homeless lady, and she's an actress in Canada when she was a kid, and she's a really good improviser, and she was lovely. And she came, she liked the show, she wanted to be on it, they wrote a part for her. One of the jokes we got to do is she sings Happy Birthday to me, and she sings it badly, and I'm like, oh, please don't sing, I don't want to hear you sing. But you should rent the episode, it's really good. And she was so nice to me. We like spend a lot of time in a car together, just between shots in a driving scene, and she was, I remember she said, like, you're a kind man and a good man, Sam Pancake. She's very zen and very spiritual.
Did you talk with her about how big Ryan Reynolds' cock was?
This is way before that.
Oh, shucks! Shucks, Lady Red!
Oh, shit.
But one time we went over to her house, and it was right after she did that cover of My Lumps by Fergie, and we went over and there was a party, and there was this great big ass cake, this beautiful sculpted butt, and it said My Lumps, and we're like, oh, the cake, Alana. She's like, yeah, Fergie sent me that. It's a thank you for the cover.
Fun.
Go, Fergie.
All right, we have one more. Look at her!
Reese,
this is one of your biggest stars, and you starred in Legally Blonde 2 with her. Another thing I saw you in before I knew you.
Well, yeah, Legally Blonde 2, I had a little part. It's shorter in the movie than what we shot.
But tell me the funniest part about, or the most interesting thing about Reese.
She was really polite and lovely and funny and smart.
Tell me something good, not something that she was nice.
Oh, that she liked me, and she liked Octavia Spencer, who was also in the movie, but the director was like, she doesn't really talk to anyone else, but she really likes you and Octavia. So I'm like, she's got a nose for talent, I guess. And she had a little kid. Oh, and then one time she brought in karaoke on Friday for us to sing karaoke together, and I'm so mad I didn't do this. She's really into Dolly Parton, and she sang 9 to 5. This is before Walk the Line when she learned how to sing.
Right.
So it was kind of like, oh, bless your heart, Reese, trying to sing. And then we were gonna sing like Islands in the Stream together, and I was gonna be Kenny, she's gonna be Dolly, and then it didn't happen.
Shucks!
I don't remember why.
Shucks! Well, don't worry, Sam Pancake. You didn't have to sing Islands in the Stream with Reese Witherspoon, because you got to be here today with us for more Hey Qween! Check us out on theStream.tv. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Daily Motion, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And we'll just have a gay old time, right, baby?
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Hey, Qween.